Hi, welcome to Village Yoga's restorative class. I hope everyone is doing well. We're going to start with legs up the wall, but don't go there yet. First, make sure you have enough props. I have a bolster, 2 pillows. I have a couple couch pillows, a blanket. I have the wall behind me. So make sure you're set up where you can comfortably switch to a wall. I will be listening to solfeggio healing frequencies. I don't know if you can see that, but you can also search it on YouTube, and there's one that's like 8 hours. You can just put it on. These are really good to actually sleep to. It repairs your DNA. So there's that. So music, props, wall, and let's get started by getting centered. So I want to begin with left nostril breathing. Maybe next week we'll do alternative, just a little bit longer, and I'm recording this really early. So left nostril breathing, you're simply just taking the right finger and pressing it to the nose, blocking off the right, and you're just breathing through your left nose or your left nostril. So just taking maybe 10 deep breaths. And when you've reached your 10th breath, just let your hands come down. You should feel a calm state, so that taps into our parasympathetic. So the reverse, if you wanted to energize, you would close off the left, do the right, and then we'll do alternate maybe next week. I have to have coffee for that. So just coming to a comfortable seat. And we'll start with 3 ground rules for meditation. We want to try to set an intention to be present, to be in this moment. We want to bring in a beginner's mind attitude, which is each breath is a new breath. Each moment is a new moment. Just trying to breathe as if you've never breathed before, and then releasing judgment of yourself, of the practice, of your busy mind. All our minds are busy, it's normal. This is our one time we can give our brain a rest, and it will help you have a better restorative practice with a few minutes. So just letting your spine be tall, almost like you have a string pulling your head up, rolling your shoulders up and back a few times. And just begin settling in, relaxing your face, your jaw, giving yourself permission to let go of thoughts, worries for this short practice. Breathing into any areas of tension. Maybe just check in, notice how the mind is feeling this morning. How's the body feeling? And then just tune your awareness into your breath without changing it. We begin to follow the breath as a way to anchor us into this present moment. Following your inhale as it enters the body. Follow your exhale as it leaves the body. Observing the rise and fall of each breath. Just see if you can be alive with the energy of each breath. Just letting each inhale still your mind, soothe you. Each exhale relaxes the body. Just check in, notice how you feel from a few minutes of breathing. We'll begin with a few seated movements. So you're going to just bring your hands out to touch the mat. And as you inhale, reach up, look up. Breathe in. Exhale, you're simply twisting. Bringing the right hand behind you. Left hand comes to the right knee. And we're going to inhale, reaching back to center, looking up. Exhale, twist. Then inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, twist. Last one. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale as you twist. And coming back to center, let's do a few neck rolls. So just bringing the right ear towards your right shoulder, and you're just going to roll forward to the other side. And then inhale, coming back. Exhale, other side. Just a few more to loosen up the neck this morning. My hummingbird just arrived. I just see it. The sun's not quite up. Then bringing your left forearm down as you inhale, reach the right arm up and over the body and turn looking up towards the elbow and just really breathe into that side body. And then flow to the other side. Inhale. Breathing in, looking up so that the chest doesn't collapse. One more round. And then we'll get started. This just wakes up body. If you're doing this in the morning, maybe you're doing this at night after work. Anytime is okay. All right, let's get started. So hopefully you're feeling present and more awake in your body. So putting on our music, you're just going to bring yourself, we're going to start in legs up the wall to kick off our relaxation. So I'm going to put a blanket down so it's a little softer on the rear. And then, maybe bring your flattest pillow for your back if you need it. We'll play with that, see how that works. So bringing your hips against the wall. You're scooching, letting your arms just come open. Closing the eyes. Just allow your legs to fully be supported here. If your mind still feels busy, you can add in some counting. Inhaling for 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 8. Maybe adding in a mantra. As you breathe in, I am. As you breathe out enough. We're about halfway through this shape. Check in that you're not clenching your teeth. Check the quality of your mind. It's normal to get lost in thought. Just gently bring the mind back to your body, back to your breath. We'll be here just another minute or so. Slowly bringing your awareness back to the body, back to my voice, back to the room. Begin to walk the feet down, maybe hugging the knees in, maybe taking a quick happy baby, stretching out the legs one at a time. I'm cracking everywhere, making some small movement and rolling to your side. So we're going to move into a heart opening pose. So anytime you're opening the heart, any kind of flex, well, it's called a heart opener, but it actually is helpful for mood and depression. So when we are anxious, we want to close in, which is we do like a child's pose, where you come in, you're grounded, you get contained. When we're depressed, we want to come out of ourselves. So this is a great one for depression. If anyone ever deals with that, which I have in my life. So you're going to bring, if you have a bolster, I'm starting there. So there's like a firm base, and it's going to be at my tailbone. And then I'm actually going to stack it. You want almost like your firmness. I'm using 2 bed pillows. Let me try this, see if that's too much. And sometimes you just have to play and restorative to kind of see what you need. Legs are going to be straight in this one. Okay, I already can tell that's too high. So I'm bringing down, I'm keeping this one because it's firmer. You want the firmest pillow, so I've got the bolster down at the tailbone. Then I've got the pillow, and you want it the firmest at like where the bra strap fastens, because that's going to help open. So let's check this out. So laying back, I'm going to bring that down. Yeah, so do you see how my head's out of the camera here? Let me move this. So do you see how my chest, that lift, and now my arms can open, my head can go back, and we're breathing here. So this is really opening the back up. My arms are just kind of opened really wide. My chest is almost pushed up. So play around with your pillows till you kind of feel like you're in the same shape. So my butt's on the floor, and then I have just a big, I was going to say hip opener. It's not a hip opener, a back chest opener. So you want your, just to feel really open and expanded and settling in. Just really focusing on your breathing. Maybe just inhaling and counting your breath, and inhale and exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2, and just see if you can get to 10 and then let go of the counting. That will help still a busy mind. Adding in mantra. I'll offer you this one. As you breathe in, I am. As you breathe out, loving awareness. Since we're in a heart opener. Breathing in, I am. Breathing out, loving awareness. We're halfway through the shape. Check in that you're not clenching the teeth. Check where your mind is. Gently bring it back to our body, to our breath, maybe back to our mantra, I am, as you breathe in. Loving awareness as you breathe out. We'll be here just about one more minute. Slowly bring your awareness back to your body, back to my voice. Just begin by bringing the knees up for a second. Then to get out, we're going to roll to our right, coming up. And we're basically just going to shift our props to the front. We're going to move into a forward fold. So you can have your feet are straight, the toes are flexed back towards you. And I'm going to start layering props. So I'm doing a bolster, then I'm doing my long pillow. I'm doing a shorter. I'm going to see if that's too high. So you want to come into like staff pose. So we're just straightening and lengthening the spine, and then you're going to start folding. Now my back is sore from Ashtanga yesterday, so I don't know how well I can fold. So that's pretty good. I might even just push my pillow up so I don't have to fold quite as much. And remembering that restorative forward folds are different than a hatha practice. We're not trying for Ashtanga where we're trying to fold our heads over our knees. So even an inch is considered a forward fold. And just breathing wherever you are. You can also use blocks under the pillows if you have blocks. We're about halfway through if you want to switch the turn of your head. be here just another minute or so. Slowly turning your head back to center if you had it turned. Using your hands to walk yourself back up. I'm just going to shift, moving our props. I always like to get a child's pose in if I can. So coming on to hands and knees, let's do a few stretches first. So you're stacking, the hands are under the shoulders, your knees are under the wrists, and as you inhale, drop the belly, gazing to the ceiling. As you exhale, press the palms, tilt your pelvic bone, arch your back, but bring your chin towards your chest. Your head's the last thing to fall. Then inhaling, you're breathing, dropping the belly, exhaling round. A few more. Inhaling, exhaling round. Then if you need a blanket for the knees, once you're done with your last cat-cow, I'm going to fold the blanket for my knees, and then I'm bringing my knees as wide as the mat. My big toes are touching, sinking my hips back, and then I'm just taking the same group that we used for the forward fold. And now we're coming down for child's pose, supported child's pose. So hopefully your pillow stack works from the forward fold. And just come into a comfortable position in your breathing. Maybe switching your head for these last few minutes. Slowly bringing your head back to center. We're going to make our way onto our back for our last shape before Shavasana. So I'm bringing my bolster under my back, and that's all I'm going to have there. And then I'm bringing the soles of my feet together for reclined butterfly pose, and I'm putting a pillow under each knee. Then I'm covering, and this is Supta Baddha Konasana or reclined butterfly. And then we're slowly lowering back. Hands can be on the belly, like this. Maybe a few rounds of your belly breathing. Getting comfortable. For these last 5 minutes, I'm going to give you the option. If you're really comfortable, you can stay in reclined butterfly for Shavasana, or you can just gently straighten the legs, maybe shifting the pillow under the knees, and then coming back, covering up. If you have an eye pillow, you can add that here. Just take a few cleansing breaths, whether you're in Shavasana, traditional Shavasana, or you stayed in the butterfly. Inhale through the nose, sighing it out through the mouth. 2 more. Breathing in really big. As you exhale, pulling the navel to the spine. 1 more cleansing breath. And then just let your body relax, get heavy. Shavasana is the time we let our bodies integrate everything we've just done. So we never want to skip Shavasana. Slowly bringing your awareness back to the body. Just begin, sorry I'm losing my voice, making small movements, maybe circling your wrists, your ankles, maybe a full body stretch overhead. Inhaling, reaching the arms up, pointing the toes, arching the back. And just make your way onto your right side and lay there for just a moment. Let no sadness come to this heart. Let no trouble come to these arms. Let no conflict come to these eyes. May your soul be filled with the blessings of joy and peace. That's the Hamsa prayer, which we have our Hamsa in the studio. And slowly coming back to a seat, bringing our hands together to close out the practice. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you feel restored and renewed. Namaste. Hope to see you guys soon. We have a new in-person studio class. Jen is back in on Tuesday mornings if you're not working. She also still has her online version as well if you've been doing that one. I hope everybody's well. Bye.